What's up, guys? It's the Agent of Howard Sun here, and today I'm bringing you a duel between whatever, 268 I'm sorry, I feel like it's a, I don't want to say like another country, but I feel like it's something that's not like English. I don't know. I'm trying to sound as not racist as possible. Um, and I don't want to mispronounce it and be rude, so I'm not. Oh, I was just talking about how I wanted to record Burning Abyss, but I didn't know people play that. Okay. Um, but before I get, let's come up here, and our friend K is facing Light Dogma with a rating of 963. So pretty significant, but we'll see. Shadows? Shadows with Kaiser Coliseum. Basically, I recorded this because I saw Kaiser Coliseum, but what? Shadows with Kaiser? Like, did he side this in for the Burning Abyss match? That's like a terrible idea. Whatever. Base. Light Dogma makes Dark Law, which is legit in Burning Abyss now, and against the Shadows, it's going to be even more effective. But I mean, he's not hard to deal with, though. I mean, when it comes to Shadow, all you do is set a dragon or a Squamata, and you've basically dealt with him. Um, that's the only thing. What? What was that about? Is it not flipped again? I don't know what I missed. It must be something one of those Burning Abyss cards does, or does. It has to be, because I have no idea. Ooh, Mirror Force. Let's see what Burning Abyss is gonna do. No, I don't think I've ever picked up Burning Abyss and even looked at the archetype like really hard. I've looked at basically Seraph and Dante, and I was like, okay, that's enough for me. Because I was thinking about running them in Shadows, but that's not it's not the best idea, in my opinion. The only reason it works in like a 60 card deck is because you're flailing out Burning Abyss monsters doing their own thing over here while Shadows are doing their own thing over on the other side. So you're not having to combat one deck, you're having to combat two tier 1 decks at the same time, which obviously is going to be near impossible by yourself. Or at least that's my theory on it. I don't really know because I never watched those deck profiles, because I think they're like, it's a waste of my time, honestly, because I play Heroes and Fire Kings right now. And okay, so it is Bujins. That's what I thought it was. I clicked on this with the hope that it was Bujins, but that dragon threw me off. So okay, I'm feeling a lot better about this. The problem he's gonna run into now, our friend like Dogma, is I think doing shit like this, or banishing his stuff, automatically makes like Bujin Carnation live. Wait, yeah, all things get banished. Okay, because I was about to say I don't think the overlays will get banished, but it's all things. Because I think it's like what, macro or defissure, where if you destroy the monster, the overlays wouldn't get banished. They just go to the grave because they're not technically monsters anymore. I think it's something like that, or maybe I'm just completely wrong, which I wouldn't be surprised about. He's just gonna get it the fuck in with that Dark Law. That Dark Law is putting in work against Bujins. Disappointingly enough, hopefully this is a match and this is like game 1 or 2. I'm hoping game 1 because you're playing Bujins, so I'm pretty sure you have Shadow Imprisoning Mirrors in your side deck, and That would put in quite the work against Burning Abyss. Um, Obviously, it would make your dragon, your Shadow stuff, and I don't know how heavily um, Shadow this Bujin deck is, but I don't know, like a lot of decks play dragon now instead of MST, so I don't know. Well, okay, so it's Shadow enough to make that, and of course, this wouldn't be a video unless this thing showed up in the middle of it, now would it? That's how you know it's an authentic Agent of Power Sun fucking video. Frustrates the shit out of me. Okay. I hope he doesn't have an answer, friend. If he has an answer, that's pretty much GG for you. Honestly, wouldn't even attack, because his Dark Law can't get over it. I try and burn, or try and see if I can get an MST, or if he'll burn his back row for some dumb reason, and just kind of sit there, because if he Mirror Forces your construct, you just lose, man. So yeah, I just sit on it. Yeah, no, don't. You obviously don't activate the effect, and I know you're thinking about it. And if you're thinking about attacking, I'm sorry, I just wouldn't. I don't think it's worth it. Because you're taking a big risk of Mirror Force or some other. Okay, well, actually, it might get in. Is that gonna get in? Nope. Well, if that's the case, then it didn't really matter. But at least this way, Light Dogma won't lose his Dark Law to an attack, but he can't attack over it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Now the real problem comes into play. Do you attack that face now and hope it's not a Squam or a Dragon, or do you let it sit there and hope your opponent doesn't flip it and it be a Squam or a Dragon? I guess you're better off attacking it, because at least you'll get rid of it, but you just better hope it's not a Squam or a Dragon. Because at this point, it genuinely doesn't matter if it's a Hedgehog, and it most definitely doesn't matter if it's a Falco. So you just gotta worry about that Squam and Dragon, and I mean, there's no telling what his ratio is. He might not even be playing Squamata, seeing as he's playing Bujins. But yeah, oh, then there's the Dragon. Yeah, I was about to say. What? Damn. Okay, so he didn't have anything to fear. Now the problem is, wait, why did he? Oh, it's wrong turn. I'm thinking it's back to K's turn. But once K's turn comes around, what's stopping him from just flipping over that construct and hitting you? Because you've already got rid of your bottomless. Like I said, the effect doesn't matter, so flip it over. I really wish I could reboot Incarnation right now, because I feel like he has targets for Bujin Incarnation, but I'm not sure. Like he can put stuff into his graveyard, but he can't put it into his deck. Why? Why would you do this? Maybe he knows something I don't know. But my thing is, you're burning through so many of your cards, and you're just managing them trying to get over his monster. And it's like, at the end of the day, is it even really worth it? Um, wow, you have a lot of faith in your construct. You have a lot of faith in your construct. Yep. At the least, I would have made two constructs. And the reason for that is, if he did have an answer to one construct, I would still have the other. And I say that because you're not really worried about him special summoning. He doesn't have a fucking hand, really. What could he do? Like, he's going to be completely content with sitting on Dark Law, so because it's wrecking the fuck out of your deck. So, I mean, the thing is, I think two constructs would have been better. Maybe kept one in defense mode, but on the bright side, he would not have been able to kill the other one. Not with Dante, not with Dark Law. So it just genuinely did not matter what he did. You'd still have Construct on board. Now I get you always kind of want to make Construct Winda. It's just kind of some like innate thing you want to do with Shadows, but it's just not the optimal play. Um, it's not, because Construct doesn't make a difference against things like Dark Law. All you did was waste your summon, which sucks, honestly. Basically, you just wasted your summon for something that's like irrelevant right now in this matchup, because he's not really worried about putting a Dante on board. He's got Dark Law to sit on and shit on you with. So it's one of those things where, you know, honestly, I feel like you kind of overplayed anyway. Like, I probably would have flipped the construct into attack mode and tried to attack first anyway. Just simply off the rip that if that was a Mirror Force, I wouldn't want to lose two monsters to a Mirror Force. But I don't know. I guess I'm thinking with the mentality that he's kind of playing heroes too, or like that he's playing heroes because um, the Light Dogma's playing heroes. But I guess with Burning Abyss, there's like different options. I don't fucking know. I think I would have just had to make the construct second turn, because he wouldn't have been able to deal with it if he did have a Mirror Force. Oh well, I'm out of construct. I have El Shadow, so I'll just make another one. And when I make that one, you can't kill it because it's going to be 2,800. You're not going to have any back row, and I'm just going to pretty much kick you in your teeth. And seeing now you're just kind of in a predicament where you have to set. For your sake, I'm hoping that's a Squam or a Dragon, because if it's not, you're kind of done. The other thing is, like, I totally forgot, you have Kaiser, so you don't have anything to worry about anyway. He blows up one of your monsters, you just summon another one, and you hold him with Kaiser Coliseum. I forgot how heavily Kaiser Coliseum lets down. It's not even a fact of matter if he wants to make a bigger play or not. He can't make a bigger play because of Kaiser Coliseum. So, I mean, you put yourself in a bad position, K. Because that window, I did not agree with that window at all. Even if you made two constructs in your main phase and attacked and it had been a Mirror Force, oh well, you're out two constructs. But if you didn't and it was the Fairy Wind, I mean, but I don't know. You had all the right things to win this duel, and you kind of let them. You didn't. You had all the right cards, and you just didn't play them right. So hopefully for you, this isn't game 3, because if so, you just kind of threw the game away. Well, you didn't throw the game away, but you made some serious misplays. No, don't do that. Yeah. It's not even about that. It's about the way you played. You had two El Shaddai mirrors, and both times you could go into your deck and make whatever El Shaddai you wanted. You made the bad decision. Whatever. I would have played with the thought of Mirror Force in the back of my head. But that's just me. And now you have an open field, so he can do whatever he wants. Wait, can he summon again? Maybe I'm tripping. You're gonna grab Yamato? What's Yamato going to do? Everything gets banished, bro. Like, you're just burning your cards to Dark Law. You're really not progressing your game state at all. Maybe you have a fusion? I hope you have a fusion. I'm really hoping you have a fusion because this is just embarrassing. And you're playing the deck that I really wanted to see, which was Bujin Shadows. Yay, there we go. Alright, so put that construct on board, fam. But just look at that, 17 cards. 17 cards to a Dark Law. Whenever I play Shadows, they deal with my Dark Law like almost within the first couple of turns, man. I mean, obviously I can put another one on board, but by then the damage is done. Just crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I don't know. Usually Dark Law doesn't sit on the board that long unless he has a plethora of back row to protect him. And I'm not just talking about like a Fairy Wind Blast. I'm talking about like some heavy shit, like Mirror Force or two, maybe a Fiendish Chain. What else? Maybe if you run Lance on Lance, Warning, Bottomless. This is every monstrous back row you can think of that's just going to crush your opponent. But I mean, maybe. I mean, obviously, K hasn't drawn into a way to really deal with Dark Law either, except through fusion. But he's had so many chances, or well, he hasn't had so many chances, but he's had a decent chance or two to get rid of the Dark Law earlier in the game. He just didn't. So now we're sitting at this game state, and it's like you're not in the best of positions. And I'm pretty sure that Light Dogma has a substantial amount of monsters that he can just continue to set and summon until he can deal with Kaiser. Then once he can deal with Kaiser, it's kind of GG for you. Because trust me, he's gonna go off, and he's no, Construct is pretty big though. I don't know. Maybe you can't deal with Construct. I doubt it though. I mean, there's a reason that people rate Burning Abyss higher than they rate Shadows. There's a reason that Burning Abyss beat Shadows more. Yeah, he's just gonna, well, that does nothing. That's the thing, like, he's going into that unless, like, Skarm or do one of them blow this up? If you control, okay, once per turn, you can control, wait. Yeah, well, that was game one. Very, very bad game one for Kryn. I'm gonna call him Kryn. At least attempt to say his name. Show him some respect. But that was a bad game for Kryn. Like, I just don't feel like he played that right. And ultimately, I would say that that kind of cost him the game. But you know, he thought he was doing the right thing. He probably thought he wasn't going to have a problem getting rid of Construct, but the thing is, you have to realize, like, back row is a thing this format. Like, back row was a thing close to the end of last format, and this format, just with Ring of Destruction and Crush Card Virus being released, it just made back row more of a thing this format. So, yeah, I think you decided pretty quick. What would you bring in this side? This duel. I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm trying to think what I run in my shadows that I side. And I know you guys are probably like, oh my god, no way. Oh my god, what are you doing? Yeah, load you bastard. Don't look at that. I know, this is so unprofessional. Majesty's Fane? Is that the only thing I really run for this? The side. Okay. Everyone's seen it. Everyone knows that it's like Jeff Jones. But they just wanted to be a dick there. Huh. So I don't even know. Do you just not fear the matchup that much, or you only bring in Magus and Fiends? I mean, that's still a pretty hefty floodgate card, especially against the Burning Abyss deck. But I don't know. Yeah. I know. It's odd seeing a Shadow deck that actually wants to go first, because usually Shadow decks want to go second. So if they can wreck you, they can wreck. Wait. Huh. Oh yeah. That's why I wanted to try Bujin Shadows. The way this guy is playing him, he's making it look like it's not even remotely good of an idea. But no, I wanted to try this actually a while ago, because I always liked Bujins, but I never played Bujins. Kind of because I didn't want to get labeled as a helmet deck player. Well, not really. I just didn't feel like figuring out a really good build for Bujins, because that's when I was like on my little thing where I didn't want to do anything except play Fire Kings. I was just like, Bujins are cool, because if you look, I made a discussion video about Bujins like way back when they were still called War Gods or whatever. That changed pretty soon. Wow, he had to dump the Fire Lake? Well, I guess he realizes in this matchup all he really needs is Dark Law, because obviously our friend Kryn doesn't know how to deal with it. Caleb, wait, what? Let's return. If you control a monster that is not a Burning Abyss monster, you can only use X. Once per turn, if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one set spell trap. Burning Abyss at their finest, right? It's just, I don't know. I don't know. It's, wait, what did he put in the grave? He didn't put a hair in the grave? Dude, you always gotta send hair. Oh no, he discarded a beast. Wait, why didn't you use your crane? Hold on. Wait. Why didn't you use your crane? I just thought of that. Why not just tank the hit, kill his Dark Law, because these sets are useless. He just set them this turn. What? You could have used Crane, saved your Yamato, and... Wow, you grabbed Crane specifically so you could body this fucking Dark Law. So you could protect your Yamato, and you just give it up like that? Like, dude, come on. At this point, people aren't even, like, he's not even trying. Like, who searches the Crane and then doesn't use it? I promise you that I kind of want to bet that that's Crane set now. Oh no, he might have drawn a Shadow. I would like to believe that his whole hand wasn't just Bujin crap, but still, like, he grabbed the Crane, sent the beast, got the draw, and he had protection. I don't see how you fuck that up. When Dark Law attack, you just drop Crane, and Dark Law's gone. You're free to do whatever you want. Come your end phase, you get to send another card, and you keep getting to build up your grave. Honestly, I would have sent a freaking hair. Bump that. I would have sent a hair to the grave so fast. Because Burning Abyss are not going to play games. I would either sent a hair, or I would have grabbed another Crane. I would have kept my boy Yamato so locked and loaded for whatever this motherfucker wanted to do. But it's like now, it doesn't even matter. Just send another Burning Abyss and just summons another Dark. He dodges the Phoenix Chain. I'm sorry, I'm so stuck on this rant about how he's not handling Dark Law at all. Same attribute, but a higher level than the attribute level of the monster on the field. So, so he can't do that anyway. Alright, what's stopping him from just making another Dark Law? Well, I guess he doesn't have the card and means to do it, so. That's one thing stopping him. Oh, don't be a smartass. You almost ate that shit. Ain't no higher level, sir. Winky face. Yeah, but how long has that saved you? Now his back row is live. You've made, like, you correct him on his misplay, on his mistake. But you've been making mistakes all game, buddy. Please tell me that that face down is something that can get rid of Dark Law. It's Falco. Falco's gonna bring back Beast. You don't get Beast's effect though. What are you doing? No, like, it's only 6 levels. You gotta make Goyo? Make Goyo. Hey. Take his Dark Law. That would be beautiful. That's exactly the play you need to make right now. Are you serious? He's not running a rank 6? Oh yeah, because I think everyone just cut it down to like... What? Hold on. Oh, that's so true. Damn, I'm about to put Goyo back in mind. Fuck that. In a game like this, Goyo would have fucking hurt. You just hit him with Goyo, took his monster, and then like all his shit would have got banished. He would have had to attack into his own monster, basically. And the thing is, Goyo like destroys it, so it would have been sent to the grave, getting rid of Phoenix Chain, which means when you brought it back, it would have been live. You would have hurt him so bad. Damn. Quit drugs, bro. You can't really blame him. Most builds of Shadows, I don't think are running Goyo right now. I don't think Goyo's been in the side or the extra deck format or two. Yeah, dude. That saved your ass. Make all the jokes you want, but if you had that Goyo, you'd be in a terrible position. Unless you had Mirror Force. Now, actually, I think Goyo summons it in defense mode, doesn't he? So Mirror Force ain't shit. And none of your Burning Abyss monsters are getting over it. You would have to go into Dante. Which... I don't know if that'd help you, because Dante can't get over Goyo, and you just attack it with Goyo. And that's, you know, even if you're able to go into it, you might not even have the Burning Abyss monsters to go into Dante, so, I don't know. If he had had Goyo, it would have turned this whole duel around. But now the bad plays, like, it's not even a thing of misplays. Like, damn, dude, you missed out on rawness out of pure just like absent-mindedness. No, you can't get Beast's effect twice. You're gonna let him get away with that? Dogma, he can't do that. It says, what? You can only use Shadow Beast's effect per turn, and only once that turn. So he can't draw 2 and discard a beast and draw 1. That's not how beast works. But if you're not gonna call him out on it, then whatever. It's not my problem. But that was quite the cheat, sir. Let's see. What you gonna do, buddy? Hedgehog. Ooh. Or another Falco. You got 11 levels right there. Why don't you make Star Eater? Falco! So much for that. I hate when like you use Mind Crush on how do I put this, newer players, and you have to explain to them that you show your hand. They're like, it doesn't say it on the card. And it's like, well, how do I know that you're not holding another one? It's just a way to ensure you're not cheating and withholding information. Because if I do, that's like immediate disqualification for you. So it's just, so I mean, it's more for you than it is for me. Well, it's definitely a move for me, but tourney wise, if you don't show them the hand, then you're putting yourself in a bad position. We Mind Crush, activate. Yeah, should have seen that coming. Honestly, it's not your fault. Sorry, guys. Damn. I mean, it's 9:23 where I am a.m. and I haven't been to sleep. This is actually the time I woke up yesterday, so I've been up for 24 hours. And there goes Falco. Wait, why would you spin that one? Okay, you can special summon this card from your hand. What? I mean, which one were you trying to send back? Why did you have to draw before you sent Malcolm back? What are you doing? I would play Shadows in real life if I could afford to splurge, to just put $60 on this. And then how much is Sinister Shadow Game? The Sinister Shadow Game is still stupidly priced too. No, you don't. No, you don't. That's not how Beast works, dude. Beast doesn't get his draw. Why would Beast get his draw from being destroyed on the field? That's stupid. None of the Shadows work that way. Unless they're flipped. Like, you have to use their flip effect, or you have to send them from the hand or the grave, or the deck to the grave to trigger them. You don't get their effect when they're blown up by a mirror force. Now you're just fucking cheating. Yeah, you got the Shadow Fusion back from Construct, but you don't get a draw from Beast. I can't blame him for being like that. Don't give him the win, dude. Oh my goodness. If you really care that much about your rating, why would you just throw it? Okay. That was just stupid of Light Dogma. First of all, Crane was playing terribly. He was not earning that win. Well, he was, and then Crane didn't know his own cards and how they worked, which is crazy within itself. Um, it's just dumb. So, yeah, it's Agent Power Sun here, and I'll see you guys later.